Chandrayaan-3. India is undertaking its third lunar mission and second lunar landing attempt after the previous mission Chandrayaan-2 could not perform the lunar soft landing. While barely 2 kilometers above the lunar surface, as it is approaching a vertical landing, ISRO lost contact with the Vikram lunar lander. The lander had made a hard landing on the lunar surface, which it did not survive, thus leaving the lunar landing mission incomplete. Chandrayaan-3 is planned third lunar exploration mission by Indian Space Research Organisation or ISRO. It will consist of a lander and a rover similar to Chandrayaan-2 but would not have an orbiter as the orbiter from Chandrayaan-2 continues to circle the moon and provides scientific data from its payload. Its propulsion module will behave like a communication relay satellite. The propulsion module will carry the lander and rover configuration until the spacecraft is in 100 km lunar orbit. The launch of Chandrayaan-3 is scheduled for July 13, 2023 at 2:30 p.m. IST by the Launch Vehicle Mark III from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The propulsion module, in addition to the lander, carries a payload called spectropolarimetry of habitable planet Earth, in short SHAPE, to study the spectral and polarimetric measurement of Earth from the lunar orbit. The lander will be similar to the Vikram lander on Chandrayaan-2 with improvements to help ensure a safe landing. It will have 4 landing legs and 4 landing thrusters. It will also have a number of sensors to ensure a safe touchdown, including an accelerometer, altimeters, Doppler velocimeter, star sensor, inclinometer, touchdown sensor, and a suite of cameras for hazard avoidance and positional knowledge. The lander will have 4 payloads: radio anatomy of moon bound hypersensitive ionosphere and atmosphere or RAMBA, Chandra's surface thermophysical experiment or CHUST, instrument for lunar seismic activity or ILSA, and the laser retroreflector array or LRA. The rover will be similar to the Pragyan rover on the Chandrayaan-2 but with a few modifications. The rover will be known as Pragyan, a Sanskrit word that means wisdom. It will have 6 wheels and a maximum speed of 5 cm per second. It will also have a number of scientific instruments to study the lunar surface, including panoramic camera, a laser altimeter, a spectrometer, and a magnetometer. The rover will have 2 payloads: the alpha particle X-ray spectrometer or APXS and the laser introduced breakdown spectrometer or LIBS. The main objective of Chandrayaan-3 is to demonstrate end-to-end landing and roving capabilities on lunar surface. It will also make a number of scientific measurements on the surface and from orbit, including studies of lunar regolith, lunar seismicity, lunar water, and the lunar atmosphere. Chandrayaan-3 is a significant milestone for India's space program. It will be the first time that India has successfully landed a lander and rover on the lunar surface. The mission will also help India to gain valuable experience in lunar exploration, which will be important for future missions to the moon and beyond.